I'm going to speak about the peace of God and how it can transform your life and make you to be a transformed person. So when we look from the scriptures, we hear about Jesus saying there is no peace in this world. He's the only one to give us peace. And even through Isaiah, we hear him prophesy that Jesus is Prince of Peace. And there is no other peace. He's the only one that can, and he's the only one who is. So it is written that in this world we will suffer trouble. Yes, there are a lot of troubles in that you cannot deny. Despite all that, Jesus promises us peace and in abundance. Like not as the world giveth, but he himself give us this peace. And that is very satisfying. Makes my heart to be content. So I was just thinking about these things and the kind of peace that Jesus offers. And yes, I feel loved. There is a time in 2025 I had a lot of, and I can testify that the peace of Jesus Christ is very real. From the troubles that I had, my parents would cry, some would crash, but I had this peace inside. Everything would be okay. And even when my brother was dying, actually he had written a suicide note and got lost for 3 days. We only found that suicide note 3 days after it was written, and he couldn't be found. After prayers later on, he was found in a certain place unconscious. He couldn't speak. And we followed up. And yes, it was a very devastating moment. But through all that, I had this peace in my heart. Even when I wanted to cry, I could not cry. I had this comforting peace. I think it is indeed a mystery. I can only understand after you experience something like that. Anyway, my brother couldn't speak for like 31 days. That is like 32 days, yes. He was not able to speak. By the day he spoke, it was wonderful. I had forgotten when he called me in the midnight, like, wake up, or you need to see Jesus. And I was like, Jesus? I had forgotten he was not able to speak earlier. And as I was waking up, all that was in my mind was seeing this Jesus. And I thank God through all that we overcame. So today I was just thinking about peace, this peace of Christ. This peace of Jesus is a real thing. When someone tells you they have peace, you meet someone, they're at work, they are going through a lot. Maybe someone has paid for 10 months, or they are at the verge of being thrown out of their offices and even losing their own people, and they find themselves in this comforting peace. How could they stand in such devastation? That is the peace of Christ. And if you're going through anything that is seemingly too hard, do not worry. Jesus gives peace. And the best thing is that you can ask him. When you feel down, when you feel like everything is not working out, maybe you've searched for a job for too long, you've not gotten any, maybe you're being mistreated, do not worry. Jesus do give peace. And this peace is for them that are in trouble. You only notice it when you are in a storm. Because when you're not in a storm, you're happy, joyful, everything is going well, it seems like peace is something that is not a mere thing, but something that you have to have when you're happy. But only when you're in trouble, a trouble that as a human being you cannot overcome by yourself, and you still have this peace, that you will understand the importance of this peace. At least it keeps your sanity alive. We find of people who break down and die when they hear bad news or something happens to them. Some die. Even most of these people die in accidents. I don't want to talk about that. But yes, most of them, it is not because of bleeding or anything, but because of the terror. Now imagine if you have the peace of Christ inside of you. There is nothing that will be too hard for you. You will be seeing things, hearing things, but you will stand strong as a firm tree by the riverside. Yeah. So do not worry. No matter what is happening to you or to anyone around you, worry not. Life in this world, we will have trouble, but Jesus has promised us peace. And He has promised us victory as well. And that is the message I have today for us. And I'm thankful, very thankful. Thank you so much, and have a good day. Bye bye.